Nehemiah. Say with confidence, Nehemiah 1. And it's about Nehemiah when he prays for his people. But this is the words of Nehemiah when he was in Susa, the capital. And he says, "One of my brothers, Hanani, came with certain men from Judah, and I asked them about the Jews that survived, those who had escaped the captivity, and about Jerusalem. They replied, 'The survivors there in the province who escaped captivity are in great trouble and shame. The wall of Jerusalem is broken down, and its gates have been destroyed by fire.' When I heard these words, I sat down and wept, and mourned for days, fasting and praying before the God of heaven. I said, 'O Lord God of heaven, the great and awesome God who keeps covenant and steadfast love with those who love him and keep his commandments, let your ear be attentive and your eyes open to hear the prayer of your servant that I now pray before you day and night for your servants. The people of Israel, confessing the sins of the people of Israel, which have sinned against you. Both I and my family have sinned. We have offended you deeply, failing to keep the commandments, the statutes, the ordinances that you commanded your servant Moses. Remember the word you commanded your servant Moses. If you are unfaithful, I will scatter you among the peoples. But if you return to me and keep my commandments and do them, though your outcasts are under the farther of skies, I will gather them here and bring them to the place which I have chosen to establish my name. They are your servants and your people, whom you redeemed by your great power and your strong hand. O Lord, let your ear be attentive to the prayer of your servant and to the prayer of your servants who delight in revering your name. Give success to my servant today and grant him mercy in the sight of this man. At the time, I was cupbearer to the king."
Well, we've done a couple of little things which Marion was saying, a bit of a kid song. I love a good kid song. So, everyone who's a kid, put up your hand. Great. That's what we like to hear because we're about to have a kids talk. Alan is going to come, and if all the kids want to come
Can
forward.
stay where they are. Cool. Yeah. Now, I don't know how well this is going to fit, but we'll find out at the end of the service. Because kind of what I've picked up from speaking to Karl and stuff is there's been a lot of talk about MCC Crave, getting a building, the gifts that we've got, building towards something, getting stuff, using gifts and all that kind of stuff. So I've kind of been thinking about gifts we get given from the big man upstairs and how we feel that what we're asked to do we really match up to that? But if we trust God, it all kind of happens and things like that. So, now and then we can feel that God asked a lot of us and what we have to offer doesn't quite add up to it. You could say we feel a little short. But it's important to remember that as we bring all these things together, and we need to bring our gifts together, however short we feel that they are, however inadequate, we need to bring them together in prayer, and with prayer, everything seems to come together nice. And then, what God asks us, and what we offer adds up, and we never feel a little short again. So,
Yeah, you're missing with one.
you're messing with my brain, right? There you go. I tell you what, Neil, I'll make it a little clearer for you. Basically, what I'm trying to say is never feel that God asks too much of you. Never feel what you have to offer is a little too short. Clear now? Excellent. There we go. And that. Thank you.